Well, I have to say that silver is looking more and more bullish the deeper I look at it. But before we go further, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNES, the world's largest retail broker, offering ultra-fast execution with no overnight fees. Find a link in the description below. This is Bruce for FXEmpire taking a look at the daily chart for silver. So you can see that silver back here in early June, stalled out, created a small bull pennant at prior resistance, long-term high. That was the top of this large sideways rectangle type pattern. And also you could say connected some of this lower price action too, where we could just a lower consolidation. Nevertheless, there was a sharp breakout and then a first pullback. So that first pullback created a bull wedge continuation pattern, and there was a breakout of that pattern last week, confirmed by two daily closes above the line and above this interim swing high here. So the context is important. So we have a large bullish pattern breakout. We have a successful pullback. First pullback is a great time to identify good risk reward scenarios because there's likely at least a second rally coming. And the first rally you could see right here. So we could add that distance on to here. Haven't done that yet. I'll do that in one of the next upcoming weeks, I guess maybe next week. But nevertheless, there's upside potential here from that. And I have a target zone right around here of 38.44 to 38.65 or so, where there's a confluence of a bunch of Fibonacci and symmetry measurements. But there's also something very important here that's happened is today's pullback tested support at the trendline breakout and the purple 20 moving average, and then it rallied. So this is very bullish type of behavior if there's follow through, and that would first show up above today's high of 37.23 and then above the trend high at 37.32. But one last thing important here is the weekly chart, because the weekly chart is really where it's at. If we look at this, you can see that there was a 1 week bullish reversal triggered last week and confirmed by a weekly close above the prior week's high. So this is a bullish weekly reversal that is confirmed. We have a pullback into the middle of last week's range and then a sharp bounce off that area. And we have a continuation trigger that happened earlier on Monday's session. That has not confirmed with the daily close above last week's high, but it did trigger, as we can see in the daily. So anyway, everything is looking pretty bullish on silver as it stands right now. All right, that is it for silver traders. Have a great week.